I don't want to exist. Hello everyone, welcome into Revival League. This is Arctic versus Arctic. Yes, I have Zint. Hey Zint.
Right, why is everyone calling me Zint, man? It's just my universal name.
How the
Happy
hell do
started
you
it.
want me to say your name?
Happy started it about 2 years ago, and it's just ran since.
Excellent T.
Excellent.
I don't know, excellent T.
No.
But yes.
I mean, you could say excellent T. I guess so. I am British. I do watch it. Anyway, let's get into it. I think the most exciting player for me in this entire thing is Tosh. Oh man, Tosh. He'll be watching this back later, and he'll know what we mean. Alright, anyway, Oregon, or as it's still known, Oregon, very boring map. I still think it is the best competitive map in the game, and something that's just as boring is these bans.
You just have said something that I hate you for.
Go ahead, what is it?
Okay. It's Oregon being the most competitive map. No.
It is. I would easily say it is. It's by far the most balanced, I'd have to say.
I gotta give you that, but it's the most boring map in the entire planet.
Yeah. I called it Oregon as well. It's a very nice competitive map, but it's just boring because of how much it gets played. I mean, about a year ago, I think I casted about 9 Oregon maps in a row because it's the first map that teams learn. It's Oregon and Clubhouse, I'd say. And would you look at that? That's the maps that we're seeing today as well. And
you're a lucky one, aren't you? I casted Talent League qualifiers and other league qualifiers at the same time and got a 43 Oregon streak.
Oh my god.
I have 1.5 years of experience, got 126 maps casted. What was Oregon?
You've counted the amount of games you've casted?
Yes, because I hate Oregon so much.
Can I just say as well, I think in November, December time of 2021 or 2020 alone, I must have casted at least 100 because I did the entire tournament of SST4 on my own, with Happy. And it wasn't very fun, I have to say. Yeah.
Okay, GG.
Well, yeah, but Happy doesn't count. Sorry, but it's true. He is in the call. Alright, anyway, top 4 defense is what we're going to be seeing. First, a very default lineup. The one thing that we're not really seeing here is any sort of wall denial, but I guess they may not need it. Well, at least that's what I'm hoping for them, because as we see, Benny, who is subbing in for this game, is actually on the hard breach roll.
Actually, quick question. Who is Benny?
I have no idea.
It's not only me. I thought I was missing out on something.
Yeah,
but
no.
I only need to watch 2 players for myself. You know who the 2 players are?
Is one of them Ultra?
One of them Ultra. What is it?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Syrup.
Ah.
I have casted him back when he was inside the Eagle Empire roster. In Eagle Empire League, how ironic. And he's just a great guy, and I want to bully him through Ultra with every mistake he makes.
Well, I am rooting for. I shouldn't really be saying this. I'm rooting for Park. If it is the Park that I remember from all the way back in the day, and well, the first pick's going to go from Tosh onto your man Syrup. Oh well. The one you're rooting for is falling down, and well, there is another one to follow, and yet another.
That is Tosh on a double.
Tosh. Wow.
Let's see Benny and Ultra. Let's see Ultra. What will you do? I am waiting for you to make a mistake so I can bully you for 3 days. And that is Ultra.
Oh.
Yes.
You spoke it into existence.
Yes.
And my.
Yes. Tell Ultra, please, Huffy. Tell Ultra I was watching. I beg you. All right. So. Yeah, sure. Alright, let's see. Let's see round 2. This will be a shit show, I already know it.
Alright.
Yes. I'll ask Ultra so many questions after just this one play.
Can't lie, I wouldn't really say that was a very competitive round in any way, shape, or form. we saw about 700 mistakes from Arctic. Which one? That's for you to figure out. That's for you to figure out.
From Arctic, which one? Yes.
Alright, they're going to be going down to the basement now. We're seeing quite a default setup yet again, but obviously Cade being banned, they're not going to be able to use that, and same with Mirror as well. Going to be holding elbow with these Jaeger ADSs and Ramai discs to back them up. Almost said a different word there, that wouldn't have been very suitable for stream, but anyway.
Alright, let's see. It will be, well, as I saw yesterday, because I was casting AW yesterday, it will be either I'm just a noob or Tosh just roaming their entire minds off on the map, and the others just sit on side casually, because back when we were on... Wait, what map was it? Clubhouse. On Clubhouse, which is actually the second map of this, on Club, it was only Tosh roaming, all the others sat on side. That was something I couldn't understand. But
already though,
I still don't
Jesus.
understand.
Red Cannon's moved his way in, taking control, or starting to take control of the small tower side of the map, and they're going to start pushing their way up. We're seeing Callum already upstairs as well, going to be opening up these angles from above to stop the rotation to contest his fellow attackers, and Twift going to have to move his way back towards the big tower to keep himself alive. He does have support of his fellow Jaeger, of course, upstairs, but nice progress in the first minute from the attacking side.
They will be probably playing a very strong vertical play. Syrup gets one kill, that is Casual taken down to start off round 2. Finally, Syrup gets a kill, and not being entries. And that's another taking down, that is Cullum. Cullum taking down Twift. That is the one more taking out the play. Both are just gone, so not really any ability that could help the defensive team a lot. So the only huge kill would be Pork on the smoke. Let's be honest there.
Yeah.
Three smoke canisters, shotgun, and an SMG-11. So he's a very versatile. He has a very versatile operator, and the plan denial and CC with the smoke canister. So it will be a huge kill. The others are just there for the gun.
I was just about to say.
Taken down.
I was just about to say, him on this late flank can be very detrimental towards the attacking side. Of course, he managed to take down Callum, which is going to stop any more vertical play. But Syrup finds his second of the round with a beautiful place grenade, leaving Park the last man on site. Tosh is going to have to rotate eventually, but the attackers know that he's upstairs, but Park's going to take the gunfight, lose it to Turbo. That's his third of the round, leaving Tosh alone, dropping back into sight from the hatches. And he's got a very tall task to overcome, and he doesn't, and VULPES win round number 2.
That is a quad kill for Syrup. 2 nades, 2 kills in same place. I'm still retired. Yeah, sure, mate. Keep telling yourself that. I mean, you're in Arctic.
Yeah, no, anyone in this Arctic team is too washed to be playing Co.
Yeah. I mean, just look at Ultra. Yes, I will keep bullying him. Alright, let's see what round 3 holds for us. Actually, I just noticed one thing. The stand-in for the VULPES. For the VULPES. Benny only got 1 kill. You know when that 1 kill was earned? First round, everyone died. Except Benny. He did take 1 kill to save them from a flawless.
But I mean, just to think about it really though, 1 kill on a round where the rest of the team are dead, it's not really going to do anything. It's just an impactless frag at that point. So I'm saying at the moment, you've got none, Benny, unfortunately. I don't care what the game says.
To be fair, you know what I really want to see?
What's that?
Just Benny doing so incredibly good that we can just ask at the end of the second map, Benny contract to AV then.
You can tell this is T4 because none of these players are really taking it seriously, as we just saw there with Kezi on the Warden. It just baffles me. I want to see some competitive Siege. It is nice to see a little bit of shenanigans here and there, but come on, keep it professional. Right, anyway, moving into the round, they're going to be doing the same take again, taking control of the top floor, as well as the small tower starting to converge on the defender's location. Syrup's going to take a little bit of damage. I'm not sure where that is from. Who knows? But anyway, we've just got to see them do what they did last round, really, because it worked. So,
not sure. I think it was Diego.
Maybe.
Because he was the one in small tower, and the other was going from there, so I could... I can guess that it was from him. Let's see, Yana is running inside. tower there. I don't know if any defenders are on the top tower, but there is Castle stationed very much near the stairs there on the, what is it, on the pillar stairs. He is standing inside pillar, so the attackers cannot go down very easily. They will be held, and they will probably be gone down from an angle they don't even know about, because that's how it usually goes inside T4. But hey, let's see. Maybe the guys, maybe Syrup can do something about it, and maybe they can just outfrag the Warden.
One thing I do like about VULPES' attacks is how quickly they can establish map control. Like, look at this, they still have throne left. They've took their... The only thing they haven't taken, of course, is the site. They've got pure control over the hatches, over this entire first floor. And I mean, there's nothing that the defensive side can do, really, because the drones will be set up on the flanks, most likely, because look at this drone economy as well. It's still rather strong, and a minute and 10 seconds, they've got plenty of time to execute this attack. The only issue is the fact that every single defender is still alive, so they're going to have to be able to burn all this utility when these Whammy magnets and Jaeger ADS is in the way, and potentially get rid of these influential pieces of utility like the shield.
I mean, you said something about map control. You don't really see roamers now, do you? Castle takes a huge amount of damage. That is from a frag grenade coming from Serum, but he has been taken down with his Swift. Taking Serum down. Callum gets one. That is Castle taken down. Now coming the frags. That is Callum taking a huge headshot. That is I'm just taken down. Ultra gets one finally. That is Swift taken down. That is Tosh trying to save the situation for themselves from 4v2, getting it down to a 3v2. Can he get another? No, he cannot. That is Rat Cannon getting one. That is Tosh taking down. Now the only one is Spark on that infamous smoke. The most useful pick on the defense as of right now, considering active utility. And the plant is going down. He does have to move in. There is a Lion, there is an Ash, holding him from every single angle. And there is Penny somewhere. I have no clue that. Oh, he's upstairs then. Okay, well then. He's just holding on the diffuser, probably from the hatch. He does have to move in. Can he get the light? No, he cannot. That is Ultra to catch the round full opticals.
The thing that you really don't want there is to have that SMG-11 at medium to long range, because, well, it's got a little bit of recoil to it, and as well, the damage range is not really compared to something like the gun that we saw Lion holding there. It's just the thing with all defender weapons, really. They get outshone at long range by the attackers' weapons, unless, of course, you get headshotted, which, well, every single gun in the game, other than Cav's pistol, will one-shot you.
DCSG, ACS-12, Boss G, Kate's Scope Pistol, Jaeger AR, possibly MP7, Rooney DMR.
Are you saying that these are better than the attacker weapons? Because one, the Aruni DMR is Dokubi's DMR. Dokubi had it first, so it's an attacker weapon in my books.
I mean, isn't the spear also one?
Yeah, the spear is also an attacker weapon.
Is it being used for attack mostly? Who is it being
Not
used
anymore.
for most? Finker or Thunderbird?
Hey, let's not have this discussion. No,
You started it. No. You're not
I'm just saying, the majority of attacker weapons are much better at range than the defender weapons.
Now, just because I love playing this game, I'll look up the Finker and Thunderbird pick stats in Poland.
Well, Finker's going to be nowhere near as much as she was last season because of the massive nerfs she received. I can definitely say that. Alright, well, we're actually doing a bit of research. We're going to be seeing them go for the same take again. Of course, the site is now top floor. Swift's going to be playing quite a close angle with this Whammy, with the AUG, waiting to see one of these attackers get in his line of sight. And he does see him, but he misses all the shots and takes a significant amount of damage himself. And, well, already falling back to the site, the attacker's taking considerable control of the map. And now they can start making work from below with this Ash, with this sledge, start to clear out these defenders' locations.
What they can actually do. Syrup is doing a bit of not a pre-fire really, but tries to catch the Whammy off guard, trying to catch him with a couple of shots. There is Column also there to help him out. Column and Cannon also taking a bit of damage, but that is Cannon utilizing on his gun, and that is I'm just 2 noob taking down. That is Bark taking one, Swift taking one also. That is Ultra and Swift trading with each other. Now there is still Bark in play with the SMG-11, and there is still Benny with two Oster shields remaining, and there are 2 grenades on board on the attackers, and there are 2 smoke grenades. So utility attackers have won all the way. Well, let's see. They also the defense also has pretty good guns, like the XM4 Storm, which on close to medium range is objectively better than most of the attacker
I
weapons.
can agree with
There's
that one.
also the fire rate and relatively low relatively low recoil.
All right, we're going to be seeing a grenade getting cooked now. Will it find its mark? It almost does. Kezzy's losing most of his HP there, so it's going to be beneficial in a gunfight, of course. But a minute left, that's still plenty of time. You've got the smoke grenade still in the pocket of Benny, this substitute here. So it's below now, but Callum gets injured. Oh, and the smoke baby's there to follow up to finish the kill. Sorry, as Park finds won this round, and Kazi with a beautiful shot takes out Benny on the window, leaving Syrup all alone in a 1 versus 3. Gonna have to push up the stairs, and remember, the diffuser is now cold on the floor outside. He sees the player through the floor. Can he finish him off? No, he can't. Oh my god, Syrup, you really can't be doing that there. It was a free kill. It was handed to you on a silver platter, and well, 30 seconds, they know his location. I don't think he's gonna be winning this round here.
I mean, let's see. I have seen Syrup clutch a 1v4 situation, so I do believe in it. No, never mind. I do not, because I just looked at the timer. Yeah, he's just gonna probably save the KD or just lurk for some kills. Oh, never mind. Syrup is a Chad. He's going in. He will be shot down eventually. Okay.
Oh no, the smoke grenades.
Oh no, smoke.
Oh, and there's Park to collect the kill. Unfortunate there, though. Oh.
Just imagine injuring your teammate with your own utility that the casters have praised for 5 minutes in a row.
I was going to say, maybe if you knew you weren't going to win that, just take that time to have a little bit of talk to the team to figure out what you need to do. I mean, of course, it is 2-2, so they're doing quite well so far. As long as if the VULPES pick up this next round, or one of these last 2 rounds, they'll be in quite a decent position, because, of course, this map, it can go either way, but I feel like it's one of the more even maps. I'd say it's not too defender-favoured, not too attacker-favoured, if the Mirror and Kade are banned.
My nose is bleeding. I sneezed so hard I headbutted my mic stand. Oh. Finally, I was right.
What was I saying?
I was right. Well done.
See, my eyesight. Listen, I wear strong glasses. If I'm seeing Kezzy, it's Kezzy. Sorry, Kezel. Sorry.
Okay. Now I have something to fire back for that. I'm half blind and I'm weighing plus 5.5.
1 minute. Hold on. If we're gonna go on eyesight, let me find my prescription.
Plus 5.5, 3-cylinder, and this is mine.
Well,
and I can see on my right.
Listen here, Sphere here. I have plus 8.5 and plus 8.75.
Do you see on your both eyes?
I can see out of both of them, but my right eye is useless basically most of the time.
Well then, welcome to the club.
Yep.
I can accept that. I can accept that.
All right. Anyway, moving into the round now.
Now that we just discussed that both of us are blind.
Yep.
Basically, let's see. Jesus Christ. All right. Let's see. Toshi's on the Legion. That is something I see more and more often getting into competitive play, especially in Pruning and D4, because Tier 3 and Tier 2 are just all the guys. They
don't exist. Yeah. they're not real.
They do exist, but Tier 3 is like less degenerate T4, and that's a grenade. That's a very well cooked tennis ball there.
Syrup's just on a tear with these grenades. I feel like that's 3 or 4 picks that he's found so far with them. The question is, can he continue? Twift's going to be holding on to the kitchen corridor here, trying to stop through the breach and trying to stop them pushing through this doorway with the Aruna gate to help him out. Playing a little bit aggressive here. I mean, could cost him his life, but I mean, as long as he holds and plays time, he should be quite dandy for now. And he goes for the shot on the player outside. Ultra taking a considerable amount of damage. The impact grenade is going to follow. Not going to do anything. Oh no, Ultra does manage to pick him up.
Finally, you're doing something.
Oh, it's a 3 versus 5 already.
I will still bully him for the first round, but he finally did something. Ultra did good. Now, actually, I have a question to you.
Go on.
With the bomb eye, where he was standing, with Twist, like you told everyone that there's an Aruna gate to help him out, but isn't that a bit of a isn't that a bit of a disadvantage when he wants to peek, it just goes off? 1 kill is, however, being earned. That is Yes, the red cannon in one. That is, I believe, Pork taken down. Yeah, because Castle was cooked by a grenade and Thrift was eradicated by a Ultra. So Pork has been taken down, and that's one taken out. Of course, who else would it be? It's Ultra. 2 versus 4 for the guys over at Arctic. Which one? Guess.
Yeah, just take your pick. You might be right, you might be wrong, who knows. But anyway, post-fan situation now, like you said, 2 versus 4. Got a decent weapon in hand, but can he hit the shots of it? That is the question. Gonna go going for the swing round the Aruna gate. Not managed to find anything so far, and with 3 players peeking him at once, yeah, he's gonna be getting absolutely destroyed there. And that's yet another round for, is that VULPES? Is it Wolves? Who knows? I can't remember.
I mean, both of them are kinda... Well, they have a predatory, like a predator-like, what is it, skull. So it's there. It's basically indistinguishable as a skeleton. There we go. It is Arctic. How about that?
I don't... Can we please...
Huffy just got brain aneurysm after I said that, probably.
Yeah, Happy, can you please go to your teams and just change the name of one of them? I don't care if it's VULPES and Wolves.
Arctic Fox. Yes.
No, get rid of just get rid of the word Arctic, please, because
Arctic and Arctic
I'm
together.
having a seizure trying to read these names constantly,
This
trying to
is
remember who's on which side.
Just Arctic and Arctic playing. Imagine just removing VULPES and removing Wolves and it's just Arctic versus Arctic.
It just sounded like you said removing wolves and removing wolves.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Just, you know what? You know what you do? One is Arctic and one is Arctic V2.0.
Oh
That's
no. I was really confused by Kezel there, like, it looked like...
Daniel, the cooler Daniel. You know what I mean?
I do not know.
Oh no. Okay. After the cast, you're doing a meme education
Oh god.
stop session thingy.
Oh, I like what I'm seeing
no.
here. It's going to be a
Oh,
rush
no.
with a blitz.
That's a blitz.
Oh,
That's
rushing
a
into
blitz.
elbow. No, it gets reinforced just from the wrong
No,
time.
you
I mean, the other
don't.
wall
No,
is
you
soft.
don't.
Might be able to
No,
get a
you
pick through the
don't.
wall, but no, nothing just yet. And, well, the jig is up now. I was going to see Syrup fall to the ground, but there is a pick onto Twift elsewhere.
Oh.
Another one to follow. And should be able to get this revive now.
Oh,
And this
they're
rush seems to be
doing
working. And there's 3 defenders left. The wall's now opened up. Tosh in a little bit of a difficult situation as he's going to be rotating around. I'm calling him Tosh the entire time, I was told to. So I'm going to. Callum's losing most of his HP, but Tosh has fallen to that blitz. And with only 2 members left, they're going to have quite a difficult task, but he managed to pick up 2 of them, bringing it even because it's not. Oh my god! Pork is absolutely shredding them apart now. It's a 1 versus 1 against Benny. Will he find the shot? No, he won't.
Imagine a substitute killing a main player. How do you feel about that?
What was that round?
Honestly, I didn't even notice there was a blitz at first. All I have seen was 5 people near bunker with an Ash. I was like, yeah, that's Rosh. Yeah, I mean, after that, I would bring in the smoke and the Aruni. Like, if I was AW, I know it's VULPES on defense. I know it's Arctic on defense, but Arctic on the attack.
Okay.
There is a difference. One is Arctic and the other is Arctic. There is a difference. We are not. I am Arctic. You are Arctic. We are not the same.
Alright. Switching over to the other Arctic now. I can't believe we've got a second map with both of these teams. This is just going to be a hellish night. I can't lie to you.
Arctic VULPES, 13 Arctic mice. Yes.
You just... It just seems like you're creating an animal kingdom of Arctic.
Arctic Zoo esports.
That's not too bad. I think that's a decent little name. I'm going to trademark that.
No,
Alright.
You absolutely took it back. I publicly apologize in his name. This did not happen.
Alright, moving into the attack now. I mean,
Zoo esports.
very similar setup from them, as we saw on the other Arctic team here. Bringing the Lion as well, which we did see a couple of times, as we saw it was Arm Man Ultra playing on it earlier, but Tosh, sorry, I can't call him Tosh, I'm not allowed. is going to be pushing in with the Tiana on this early entry frag. Still has those 2 frag grenades, which could come in use later on. The first line scan's going to be going out. Defenders, but you have to be careful. Don't move too much, or your position will be revealed. Ultra's going to be losing half his HP in the site as he is contesting the blue bunker door.
Let's see what Ultra and the other attackers will do, because yes, there is a smoke canister to hold the attackers back, but that won't hold for long. And yeah, Drift and the guys are already coming down from downstairs. They have from upstairs. They have full top floor control. Now they are working on first floor, and they'll probably get first floor in like when the timer hits 120. So they will do something really crazy. The red cannon getting one. That is Kezzle taking down. I can't believe I'm saying this, but Kezzle is worse than Ultra.
Well, the stats clearly show that so far this game, but I mean, who knows what could happen? He could bring it back. The hatch is now going to get opened up from security down into the freezer, which is going to make playing that position a little bit harder. Of course, with those holes, the head height holes in that wall, it's going to be a little bit difficult to drop down the hatch. The best you can do there is just use that to help to throw your utility down, get some flashbangs down, which will then allow the player like this Ash to push his way up. And I mean, when you're in this 4 versus 5, you've really got to play together more because, well, you've not got as many men to contest. I mean, you've just got to be very careful, especially when you're on the attack as well. You've got to push the site. You've got to get the plant down and find these picks. So they're going to have to play really carefully here.
Let's see, grenades are going in. I believe both of the hatches are being opened. Tosh is running on the laundry stairs with Swift, who actually has the diffuser. We can see Pork and I'm just pushing from freeside. They are being held by the smoke on in the hands of Benny. There's one kill being deposited onto the defense that is Syrup taking down on the Jaeger. There's another one coming. That is I'm just Noob yet again. That is Colin taking down. Ultra gets one. That is Paul. Tosh gets one. That is Ultra on the refrag. I'm just Noob on the triple kill. That is the red cannon taking down, and the last one, that is Tosh taking the last defender down.
I mean, a beautiful little attacking play from there with the man down as well. They did really well to push from multiple angles to pressure these defenders, to cut off the rotations and manage to find the picks. And I mean, that's just textbook attacking, especially when you're in that disadvantage. Something that I want to see more from them. Of course, there's still one round down. Let's see if they can bring it back. But Park has disconnected. We're going to be pausing here. So just whilst we're waiting, what are your thoughts on this map so far?
Pork rage quit. Imagine. Just imagine that scenario.
I very much doubt it.
First, I gotta say, I did not imagine Arctic VULPES leading for a split second after the first round. Because, let's be honest, that was a shit show and a half. But they are leading 4-3, which I'm kind of impressed by. Ultra is finally doing his job. He is doing great, absolutely. Benny is doing his job, even if as a substitute. The red cannon is insane on the Aruni TMR. Syrup is just chef's kiss with grenades. Column is Column. We all know that he is playing good. That's it. I cannot say anything about that. AEW is doing something that they shouldn't. Throw. That's it. That's all I gotta say. They are playing not so. They were playing not so good defenses. There were a lot of holes there. For example, they just let attackers push into freezer and laundry simultaneously because someone went into bunker and everyone was holding bunker there, and the others could just proceed going down onto freezer and laundry. So that is a huge loophole that VULPES actually found, and that is a strength in VULPES, that they're just insane at utilizing these little mistakes that AW makes.
Yeah, it does seem that's the case. I mean, I feel like that last round was just proof of just how versatile Wolves can be in a difficult situation. I mean, like I said, they had that disadvantage last round, and they still managed to bring it back. I think they lost maybe 1 or 2 of their remaining players. I think it was just the one, which, especially when you're in that disadvantage, is absolutely incredible. It just seems like the VULPES just could not create these cross angles. They couldn't play off each other anywhere near as well as what the Wolves did. And I mean, all they really needed to do there is obviously stay alive, waste time, and then hold these nice little pixel angles. Of course, it is a bit more complex than that, but to lose when you have that advantage and with such limited time left, it's gonna be a huge blow to them.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what's happening with Bog though. That's a huge question. Like, what's up with Bog?
Not too sure. My best guess would have been that his Wi-Fi has gone down, as that is probably the most common thing to happen in the competitive scene.
The other question I would have is what happened with Kazul? Because I casted them yesterday. I mean, Arctic Wolves. I won't say Arctic because I didn't cast Wolves with. Wait, I did. I don't care. I casted Wolves yesterday, and Kazul was absolutely insane. Like, he was just slaying everyone. Second was I'm just too noob. He just flicked insane. He's just done insane flicks, especially in Clubhouse. So I don't know what happened to them because Kazul is playing his probably his worst game right now. I'm just too noob is trying to capitalize on the mistakes, but it is not really working out for him as far as I can see it. Tosh and Twift. Twift is doing Twift things. He's doing good. Tosh is also doing good. Park is Park. There's no other way to put it. Park is Park. Just like Column is Column. We know he's good. So I don't know what happened to Kazul. What happened to I'm just too noob. That is something I want to figure out.
I mean, we have just figured out in the chat now that it was a blue screen. Park has blue screened and he's on his way back. Not sure how long it's gonna take.
GTS GTX 215 Ti.
I can't lie to you. I don't know what that means. I just know
that's like an 8-year-old video card.
See, you can clown on 8-year, however old video cards you want. I think you should clown on me instead. I use a laptop.
Well, that's fine.
I play the game. I play Siege on a laptop as well.
I don't care about that.
Oh,
seriously don't.
Well, that's a. I don't even.
Laptops have like huge things that I actually have noticed now. Like I'm not using my laptop for gaming. I'm using it for work because I'm a manager. I'm a manager of Phoenix Pro, and I'm using it for work. I'm using it for school, and it's like insanely practical. Can bring it everywhere. I can do my work. I can do my schoolwork next to it. It's very practical. For gaming, I don't know because I don't really game on my laptop, but I do know the benefits that it has. Now with PC is because that's why I'm bad at old hardware. Hardware prices are going down, and that's including video card prices and processor prices. If you have an 8-year-old PC with 8-year-old components in it, you just save up just a bit of money. It's not a whole bunch, and you can buy literally years newer hardware, which will run the games that you want in 60 FPS or more. Siege probably 120 if you have the right settings. Why aren't you making that step?
Can I just say, I never thought I'd ever hear a cast of computer components, but there we are. There's a first for everything, I guess.
Tech pause. So yeah. Yeah, wait, Ultra 75. Oh no. So, Ultra promised me a 2KD. I will ask him.
I mean, it doesn't. Is it a 2KD so far? I don't think it is.
No, it's 7.5.
Oh. He's going to have to step up his game massively. Is it even achievable anymore? I'm not sure. Unless he does incredibly amazing, but it is possible. Do I think it's going to happen? Probably not. Right, we've just got a confirmation by our man Tosh that he's loading his game back up now. Should be back in at any second now. Should be able to get this game underway once again. Of course, back to the basement they go.
So, Ultra has a message to us. I asked him about round 1 and said, we don't talk about that. Okay. I won't respect his decision. Other than that, he actually did good. He actually did fairly good. I props to him.
Oh.
Park is bad anyway, says Colin.
Hey. Whoever said that, ban them right now. I love Park.
It was Colin.
Callum, you're going to have to watch your work.
Cal, move. What the fuck? What is happening in our chat? Oh
See,
no.
I don't. I don't really think that the people back home can uh see what we're seeing. Unless because I think the overlay is on at the minute. It's just a little bit of banter in the game chat. Nothing you wouldn't really expect from Siege. I'd say it's very common.
Just welcome to tier 4.
Yeah, just welcome to Siege,
Oh, sorry,
basically.
tier 5.
Tier 6. It's not even tier 5. Tier 5 isn't a thing, but it's not even. Yeah, this is so low down that it's like shrunk below the other tiers.
Shrunk below.
This is below newcomer.
Just like imagine like tier light speed without the meters per second. Just 383,000 kilometers an hour. Meters per second.
All right, wait. How long until it's considered a forfeit? Because it's been
15 minutes.
30 seconds left. In a minute 30, this map will be a forfeit for the Wolves.
Wait, is it the match or the map?
The map, I think.
Afe?
It's unfortunate, of course, because he blue screen, but I mean that it's just the rules. You can't really change it. And I mean,
Okay.
it's bad for Haffy regardless because he's paying one of these teams.
Imagine like both teams just win. How?
It just ends in a draw somehow.
It's in a draw.
Well, it's not a
No.
win. He only pays them
Remember
if they
the
win.
showdown event? There was a draw there.
Oh.
Just imagine running showdown tier 4.
You used to be able to draw rounds as well back in the day. You can't anymore. It's just if the final attacker and final defender kill each other. Oh, Parker is back, so it's not going to be a forfeit. But yeah, if the final attacker and final defender kill each other now, it'll just be a defensive win. I'm pretty sure.
No. Oh no! Oh no! Ultra will bully me. Oh no! Oh no! He got informed that I called Column good.
Uh-oh. All right.
Oh.
We can actually finally get into this
How
round
do
now.
you count counts?
Attackers need to
What
locate and
calculate?
defuse bombs.
What the?
Can we just ban Syrup? Can we ban
Yes,
Syrup, please?
please.
Is there a
Syrup
slash
ban it.
kill? Is there a slash kill that you can do?
Just slash ban syrup. Oh yes, thank you.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. We're not going to be seeing those horrendous jokes anymore. Yep.
Report, griefy. Okay, I'll use the chat. That's good. Good, that's great.
Imagine he actually gets banned.
Just the org leader reporting his own players inside a tier 4 comp match.
You know what,
For absolute jack shit jokes.
See, this, I'm going to say now,
Welcome to
Happy,
Rainbow Six Siege.
this isn't fair, Happy. You've got two of your teams in your own league.
I mean,
What
you
is
will be
this?
cancelled on Twitter by I should not.
Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
All right. Finally moving into the round. Ultra's going to go for a late reinforcement. It could cost him his life if the attackers are quick enough. I don't know if that's going to be the case. Going to be getting a spray through the wall, but no, he's already retreated to that top 4. Should be able to get out successfully. I'm hoping as well. Ultra as well. On this solus, well, Syrup's already gone down, thank God. That's what you get for doing some terrible jokes. And I mean, well, the Wolves already opening up with a nice early pick, and I mean, it's going to allow them to start to push in, start
Thank God
to
you
create some more
died.
space a lot quicker.
Jesus Christ, did you just say thank God Syrup died? Oh no. Oh no. That will also get you cancelled on Twitter. We will cancel Syrup, we will cancel Ultra, we will cancel Happy, and we will cancel you. Let's go.
Me?
Yeah,
What did I do?
everything.
I guess that is the case.
You said thank God Syrup died.
Oh, I'm very happy that Syrup was dead.
Oh wait, Column is in a really good position. Damn.
Maybe. But I mean, look at that drone.
That's
It's
the
coming in.
flash.
Oh, yep, there's the flashbang. You said he had a good position. The answer was no, he really didn't. As they knew his location, the flashbang came in. He's going to have to retreat back now to the freezer. Of course, he's got away with his life, but there's still a huge disadvantage half the round as well. In advantage of the attackers, they can start to open up these hatches, start to create more angles and prepare for this final push.
This is like Hibana just throwing a flashbang. Swift goes, "Hello, Column. Do you like your eyesight?" Just Column just said no. Okay,
Oh,
that
no.
that was the fragment, right?
And you mean it's got rid of that ghost shell, but it's, as well, it's also open for a full rotation now from freezer into laundry. Another grenade's going to follow, doing a little bit of damage onto red cannon, but he's still going to be alive, holding this nice pixel angle. Flashbang's going to make him reposition, which is now going to potentially give the attackers a bit more wiggle room to start to push in. Of course, the laundry's completely clear at the moment. There's only one defender even looking towards that way, and the smoke babe's going to go out to
Just
deny the
more
push.
in laundry, what the hell?
But look at Ultra's HP. He's still extremely low. Park's going to lose a little bit of HP there. Kezel's going to be contesting this pillar player, and the frag grenade follows as Park finds one, but there is a refrag, but another refrag, as I'm just a noob, finds one as well, finds a second, and it's all on Benny, and he's not going to be able to find anything. Arctic Wolves with another beautiful attacking round.
No, Arctic with another round. Yes, I will continue that. Now I gotta compliment Ultra. I gotta say, that was a very nice shot on too. What is it? What do you call that? There's tower stairs on like the top of it? And what do you call it in the basement? Pillar stairs?
I just call it backstairs. That's just the only thing I ever called it.
I mean, I call
Attackers
it
need to locate
either
and defuse bombs.
pillar stairs or bunker stairs.
I guess so. I mean, I've never really changed the name.
Oh no, wait, I haven't even told you yet. I just have realized something that I just have remembered something that I really shouldn't have. I saw on Twitter, like, you know, on border, main stairs.
Yeah.
What you either call, he asked, how do you call it? Main stairs, steel stairs. You know what was the third option?
Go on.
Galvanized steel stairs.
10 seconds.
What?
That's what I said. What?
5 seconds to go.
I don't even know what you said. I won't lie to you.
Galvanized steel stairs. Wait,
Locate a bomb and
Why? That's so long to say. It's a bit of an ineffective call out. I mean, if you play comp in any way, shape, or form, they're not going to let you call it that. There's no way.
Just wait.
attackers drop the diffuser.
There we go. Check guest chat. I brought it in there.
Yeah, I don't know why you would ever put that. I mean, it takes too
I
long
mean-
to say.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to be. I'd really like to see that VULPES have changed the site this time around.
What did you say, Happy?
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
Mel says it's fine.
That is the C. That is a valid C option, and then there's the hellish chaotic C option, galvanized steel stairs.
Oh my.
Now, if I cast wood, I'll call it that just to trigger everyone.
Alright, we're going to be seeing some of the proximity alarms going off now to allow the defensive side to know that the attackers are pushing it inside of the bedroom. Going to be seeing the Valkyrie camera get destroyed, which of course would have benefited the defense if they wanted to C4 from below, but now that's no longer the case. They're going to have to go for a wild guess if they do decide to throw C4 from below. Twift does have a bit of an arena gate in his way, but the problem has been resolved with the Ash opening up the wall into the top of the stairs onto Armory Corridor, so now he has a safe way to rotate. But I mean, just look at that as well. There is yet another arena gate blocking the Ash. The wall's going to start to get opened up now. There's nothing they can do about it at the moment. That's going to give the attacking side a bit of an advantage with the angles that they can see through, but Syrup is now below and in waiting, opening up the floor with his Deagle, which will allow him to toss a C4 up to stop this plant once it does go down. And I mean, a minute 15, they've already made some decent progress, but not many angles getting pushed from here. It seems like it's just a two-pronged attack, make it a three-pronged, as the window is now getting shut open as well. It's going to cut off even further the rotate from the attic door.
Let's see what the attackers can do here. One renegade has been taken down. Paul gets one, that is the rat cannon taken down. Still 4 versus 5, very clutchable, easily holdable. From the defense, Column gets one, that is 50 taken down. On the ace, that is not a huge kill anymore because they have opened up everything they needed to open up. It is Ultra just waiting inside attic there, and Syrup just waiting on below there. That is Ultra taken down. Ash finds his body, absolutely loads it with lead. That is Tosh taking 1 down, taking 2 down, and that is on just 2 noob to finish it off.
I just have to say there, whoever was Valkyrie down below, you need to be winning that gunfight. I do believe he took the gunfight against Tosh, I think it was. He was downstairs, had the first shot, and still ended up losing that gunfight. Of course, yes, you have a pea shooter with Valk's gun, but it's a headshot machine. You need to be hitting those shots. And well, it's brought Arctic Wolves in the lead now. I mean, they were in a deficit of 2 rounds earlier on. They managed to bring it back. And
I mean,
just in the position that VULPES are in now, they're going to have to really start to put some rounds on the board. I mean,
tactical. You're such an asshole,
Attackers
Offie.
need to locate and defuse
I
as
mean,
many
they
bombs
lost
as they
basement
can.
twice in a row, and now they've lost dorms. They really need to change up the strategy. Like, they need to get this opening pick because they keep being the recipient of the first pick. You can't really allow that to happen, especially like if you waste time and then die, that is fine. Just don't die early on when you've done absolutely no impact.
Well, I mean, you have an MPX that you said was a pea shooter. If you put an extended barrel on it, like Syrup did, now that's leveled up, now it's airsoft.
Bomb located by attackers.
I mean, it still kinda tickles, especially in bulletproof body armor.
10 seconds.
Well, you're not gonna get body shots with that.
5 seconds to go.
You see, that's why I like the P10, because it is a headshot machine, and it finally has semi-good damage thanks to the extended barrel. And it has a 1.5 on Mosaic.
I just really don't like the nerf it got a while back with reducing the bullets. Not a fan.
I want to get the damage back, I want to get the bullets back, and I want to get the super shorty back. Any other questions?
I can't really disagree with that. Oh no, what's going on here?
Yes, I was a Mozzie main.
That is,
I am a Mozzie main.
it's acceptable. It just depends how you play Mozzie. I mean, a lot of mistakes that I see quite a few players make is what I really think you should do. Don't place your Mozzie pests in the prep phase. You need to destroy the drones first, then place them as well. Because yes, he is good for an intel operator, but it's even better for just denying the attacker's ability to drone. So destroy as many drones as you can in prep phase, place them down afterwards, and then well, you're quite clear on the droning for later on. Benny's going to find the opening pick, and that's what they needed. They needed to get this opening pick, and they have. Kettle's been taken down. Your Twitch drones are no longer in play. Going to be keeping some of the attacking, some of the defensive utility alive for now, and they're in a good place at the moment.
Ooh,
Well,
what shot has been
wow.
taken down. By the way, just like, yes, it depends how you play Mozzie. I play Mozzie like, yes, okay, that's another kill. Why did you start to reinforce that, Syrup?
I didn't think they would have saw him, but
Yeah.
bit of a mistake there.
All I can say is that even if you place your pests in prep phase, station up the drones, very nice kill on Swift. Station your drones up on, like, they can be played like a mobile Valkyrie camp. You place your drones up, you go roam, catch a couple of kills, then check out the drones. That is I'm just getting yet another kill.
Oh no, he's on for the ace. Oh, he's against Ultra now in a 2 versus 1. They've got the advantage. He's hungry for this kill, but he's not playing really aggressive, which is not something I'd expect when you're on for the hunt for this final pick. He's still playing quite conservative. They've not got the diffuser at the moment. They're going to retrieve that now. Going to be able to get the plant down, unless, of course, Ultra is there to deny. And Park's going to be pushing his way up, and he's managing to get the ace. I'm just too noob. Clearly not. Your name is mistaken there, buddy. As he finds each... He finds... Oh, wow. Beautiful shot. Finds every single member on the defensive side, and that is a really good round for the Wolves. And again, VULPES, you had the opening pick, you were in a good spot, and you just let it slip. It can't stand.
Oh, just to get off topic again, like we usually do. Tell me your opinion about people, admins in a server, tagging everyone and saying good night.
I can't say I've ever experienced that, I can't lie.
Because I'm getting good night, good morning, good afternoon, good day, good work hours, have a nice lunch, have a nice evening. 7 pings a day. From only one server.
You know, if you do have a problem,
individual,
just
that
leave the
is deadly.
server. It can be deadly.
I cannot leave the server because it's a league that I'm casting in.
Wait, they're saying that in a league.
Before insertion.
Don't ask.
That seems more like just a friendly little community than a league, with the way they're talking there.
Attackers are moving to defuse a
I
bomb.
mean, I get paid there, so I will stay in there.
Which league is it?
No, I won't tell you that.
I mean,
But something is there I can tell you. I'm actually going to cast a league, which is a LAN tournament.
Oh, sounds a little bit funky.
or pay, and not even a small amount. I am leveling up, mate, and possibly an Ubisoft sponsored tournament, but that's not on. So that's good.
Let's have a little discussion here. How long do you think the Siege competitive scene will last?
A lot because competitive scene is stable. Ranked and community is not. But competitive scene is stable because it is still a tactical game. It is still a good game to play tactically. And let's be honest, full comp weapons are still semi-balanced, especially if you're on arm with zero ping.
But just think, if the community is not stable, no one is going to attend these tournaments. So they're going to lose
No.
money. I feel like there's a
Unreal-
good chance this might be the last SI.
Unreal tournament. Unreal tournament. Great example. No community, but mostly based around esports. F1 2022. Almost no community based around esports. Most of the time, all streams. So that what you said is simply not true.
But I mean, you've also seen games die whereby having such a little community. I mean, just this one especially, like,
Gosh.
I'd say with this game as well, I think it's really sad to say because it is my favorite game. It's my favorite, yeah, my favorite game ever. It's really sad to see how much it's like depleted over the years, which is it's a shame. But what can we do about it? But I mean, here's what Park can do in the game. He can find these picks.
We are
I'm
in
just
a
too noob.
1v4
I know.
situation. Mate. Come on. I don't want to cut you off. I didn't cast the 1v4 because I didn't want to cut you off. Come on. Okay. 7-4. First going to Arctic. Yes, we did want to play that joke. Happy, will we have a break? That's how many minutes? 5-10 minutes. Okay. So we are having 5-10 minutes of a break, and then we are heading back into the game. Tell me, Furloff.
Okay. All
We are
right.
back.
Yep.
Yee.
We're here for map number 2, of course, being Clubhouse. Now we saw a dominant performance from Wolves on Oregon. And here we are on, I'd probably say, the other maps that I did mention. Clubhouse and Oregon are the first maps that a team does learn, usually, when you get into the comp scene. Going to be seeing some bans. I'm expecting something like a Thatcher, a Hibana maybe, a Maverick, who knows. Let's see what this first ban is going to be. And it's going to be a Jackal, something I didn't really say there. It's not really surprising, though. I think that's twice in a row we've seen them ban the Jackal. Seems like they really want to be able to roam on both maps. But, I mean, was their roam presence incredible on the first map? Wouldn't say incredible. It was decent, though. It held up. Of course, they got the win. But it might be a waste of a ban, but I guess it really does show. It gives away the sort of attack they're going to go for, the defense they're going to go for. Sorry, with a more likely chance to roam. We're going to see the Hibana ban coming as well, which is really influential for that basement site.
Let's see the defensive ban. And it's a Cade. Who would have thought?
I wouldn't say that's surprising as well. And I mean, the last ban is always a bit of a toss up. You can ban quite a lot of operators on this map, to be honest. So I don't really have. I guess I'm gonna say. Well, I guess we'll just have to wait and see. It's gonna be the Mirror, which, I mean, she's quite influential on some of the sites. You don't really see her too much played nowadays, I'd say. She's quite good on basement. She can be quite useful on gym if played correctly. And, well, you hardly really see her get played on CC in this day and age. But, I mean, you don't really see CCTV get played as much anyway anymore.
Imagine Boar Mirror just holding from I believe the supply. Just holding from that Vitamin with the
Yeah. Yeah, storage.
holding the entire site
Attackers need
with
to
the mirror
locate and
from
defuse as
there.
many
Just
bombs as they
imagine.
can.
Well, I mean, if you're holding it from that room, I mean, you are gonna get slaughtered from the doors around you.
That's why you will pay attention. Yes. Ultra.
Oh. To be for his ace.
Yeah, I'm just too noob. Yeah.
He did really well on the frags, I'd say.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
Location of a bomb.
I mean, we'll see if he can follow it up on this map as well. See if he can potentially grab another cheeky ace. I mean, that is the first ace I've seen since coming back to casting. It was quite a nice little one there. I mean,
Seconds to go.
unfortunately, Haffy didn't capture most of them on observing because he's a little bit trash.
Attackers are moving.
Sorry to say it, Haffy. Don't ban me.
I mean, let's see. We can. If we are picking an MVP, we can pick an LVP, which would obviously be Syrup.
You have something against these players.
No, I do not have something against these players. Ultra is my friend, and Syrup deserves to suffer because of those jokes. There's no other way to put it. You just, bro. If that would decide if you're going, if that would decide if you're being revived or not in the ER, no, you're dying there. No, absolutely not.
We're going to be seeing the drones coming in now. Swift's position has been revealed. He's going to have to rotate out, try and keep himself alive. Going to be destroying the drone for his troubles. Almost getting shot through the floor there. He's still contesting these attackers upstairs, and we're going to be seeing Sledge coming to handy now as he's opening up the floor. Swift still holding strong though, being stoic here. Going to be taking a gunfight. Doesn't manage to hit any shots, but he doesn't receive any either. And he's in a really difficult situation. Maybe should have got out when he could, and well, I mean, he's fallen for it now. And I mean, there's still a minute 50. He didn't really waste a significant deal of time either.
Let's see, there is a Mozzie being played finally, and it's from Tosh. Mozzie is being played with the P10, the best weapon in the game on defense, and that is an objective fact. You cannot argue with that. There's no other way to put it. That's just the best weapon on defense. Let's see what we have. Still, 4 vs 5 for Wolves, so it is very much clutchable. It is only a gun lost, and like 2 magnets, which wouldn't be placed either if I'm looking at myself at this point. Let's see, there is still Castle alive though with those Thunderbird gadgets, and there is still I'm just too noob with Diaz army, so that's...
Oh
never mind. That is
my.
Thunderbird taken down.
Cover the diffuser.
I mean, Tosh is going to be. I'm going to stop calling him Tosh. I'm sorry, but yeah, he's
Sorry,
going to be contesting
alright,
this angle
very
now
nice,
from
very nice.
inside of church. Hopefully, managing to stop them pushing their way in towards the motor. The heartbeat charge is now getting used on top of the kitchen hatch, which is going to give them a drop in into sight later on. 40 seconds left on the clock. They're going to have to get ready to push for their final execute very soon. Park's going to be making his way into blue with his little goo mines placed all around, which of course, if stepped in, will reveal that there is an attack nearby. Grenade's going to be coming through, not able to catch anyone off guard there. Time is ticking. I mean, there's only 20 seconds left. They're not really making much of a push yet, but they still have a two-man advantage. But I mean, they're gonna have to come for it soon. We're gonna be seeing the grenades getting used. The drones getting used in a last-ditch effort before this push comes in. And Crack's managed to find another one. And I mean, two defenders left, make it one as Park is taken down. And Red Cannon finds the final one, using the cannon in his hands to take out that final remaining player.
You are not doing the syrup jokes.
What jokes?
The cannon, he's using a cannon in his hand.
Is that a syrup joke?
That is a syrup joke.
I did not know that.
There are no more. What joke? Leave me alone, I don't tell jokes. Because I know I'm shit at telling jokes. Plus, I only tell jokes about war crimes, but that is not for stream. So,
Attackers need to locate and defuse
what do you
as
mean
many
there's...
bombs as they can.
Windows just wrote out there's a thunderstorm in my area. The sky is clear, like there's not even a cloud in the sky. What do you mean thunderstorm? Oh,
Must be
there.
invisible.
Oh shit! Oh no!
Oh, he's using language. Even if you're in a even if you're about to die in a thunderstorm, still keep the stream PG, please.
That you tell me that.
I'm sounding like Nick A30 here.
10 seconds to insertion.
Do not do that. you will have the same fate as Syrup will.
Is that a
Do
threat?
not do
Attackers are
that.
moving out to locate a
No,
bomb.
that's not a threat. That's an objective fact.
Alright, moving into the round now, we're going to be seeing the Flores getting brought out this time around as they want to secure yet another round. And I mean, of course, Flores is probably one of the most useful operators on this map, and one of the most useful operators, I'd still say, in the game, since Thatcher's fall from grace. My fall from grace, I mean, he's just not allowed to get played because he gets banned most games. I mean, you can play in this game, so if they want to, they could, but don't really think they're going to, if I'm being honest, unless CCTV gets played.
Oh,
And
that's
even
a
then, you don't
wolf.
really need it.
That's a wolf.
Oh,
Ah.
it's a wolf.
No, that's a wolf.
Is it?
That's a dog animal thingy called Arctic.
Is that not a wolf on the wall?
That's an Arctic. We're just probably giving Coffee anxiety.
Oh, Tash, I don't know if he knows that there's a player on the close side of that door there. He's using the Solus gadget quite effectively to see if there's anyone on the drones. The ping's going to come out and he's going to get the free fire from it. Beautiful little bit of teamwork there. Going to be using the impact to destroy the egg helmet on the wall. As my stream has slowed down and almost crashed, so I'm going to give you the wheel for now. Right, never mind.
I'm sorry. I'm just a bit baffled. I will tell you why in the prep phase. I just got info something. Let's see kills coming in. Yup, that is Casual taking one down. Tosh taking another. That is Ultra on the refrag. Casual taking Ultra on the refrag of the refrag. It is only up to Syrup. The only one now you can tell your jokes.
I don't think there is. I think the only thing here is the joke of the round. Syrup, bro, you're not going to be winning this one, unfortunately. I've got zero faith. Prove me wrong. But Willie, the answer's probably no, and there we have it.
Why I'm baffled is that there's a LAN called Axial Gaming. It is Axial Gaming LAN. It is a Hungarian LAN, and people are trying to help the organizer on what they should do on the next LAN. And if you say something in like a very nice manner, hey, I think you should have more teams come in, possibly a nice caster coming in or an observer, just trying to organize it just a bit better so it's good for both players, managers, production team, and organizers. And they just blocked everyone without a reason.
Oh,
And they received so much criticism that they had to delete their Twitter account. And I just got
You know
info
what?
from that.
that is what I call professionalism right there. You know, if you ever get a suggestion, just block everyone. It's fine. You clearly have all the power. No one else matters.
No. I actually talked to the guy who's doing actual. He is a great guy. I don't know why he's doing it, but he is somewhat a good guy. I haven't talked to him a lot, but I gotta defend him there because he does seem to be a good guy. I just don't know why. Because at this point they cannot. How do you say that in English? Wait, one sec. Getting take over for a bit. I gotta Google. I gotta.
All right.
Fuck.
All right, into the round. I'm going to be seeing Kezel opening up those very default holes into kitchen so he can deny with any impact grenades. Of course, he doesn't really have any impact grenades in his pocket. That'll be up to Twift and Park. And the question is, are we going to be seeing another roam from Twift? The answer is going to be no, as of current, as he is this time in the basement, which is probably the smarter move. It's going to be Tash on this roam now. He's going to be playing the top floor, using his Mozzie Pest to deny the attacker drones from locating him, stop them from pushing just as quickly. But I mean, it's not really going to matter for Cracked, as he's already pushing his way through. We're already seeing some pressure coming into bedroom as 4 members of the 5 are starting to push their way in, but Twift's going to get the first pick onto Red Cannon, who was found lingering elsewhere. I mean, that's an early defensive pick opening up for the Wolves. And Tash as well, he's already managed to retreat. He's keeping himself alive for now, which is he just wants to keep that advantage going for the time being. I mean, I'm not sure where he's located currently. Has he gone back to site? Has he moved towards bar? I'm not too sure.
I mean, I don't know what the game plan is with Wolves right now. Not Wolves, VULPES. Why couldn't you name it something else? So for Arctic, I don't know the game plan yet. There is a C4. First sight, I thought it was a smoke and stuff, but it's okay. I thought there was a smoke being present. So, that is the one C4 that was remaining being used, but there is still 4 impact grenades remaining for the hard breaches. Column has been injured, so it is practically a 3 versus 5 for Syrup, Ultra, and Cracked. Wait, Cracked is back. Where was Cracked?
I'm not too sure, but I mean, he is here this time around, which is hopefully gonna bring them a victory. But who knows? We'll just have to wait and see. Ultra's going to be opening up some more holes with that book skeleton key. The grenade's going to follow, but Syrup decides to not throw it instead, as he's not certain if there is a player there. Of course, Twift is tucked away inside of blue. I mean, his only issue is going to be if they decide to drop. Oh, beautiful shot from Kezel there, with a single one-tap onto Callum with the TCSG. A nice pick, as it's now 3 versus 5. 30 seconds left, and unless they manage to pull a miracle out here, it seems like it's going to be a round for the Wolves, and it's flawless. Unbelievable. All the 3 remaining players, yeah, they all died in half a second, if that.
So, what I wanted to say, finally I remembered the word, is that they cannot separate constructive criticism and toxicity at this point. I don't know how, but they cannot.
That seems like a them problem.
That seems like a skill issue.
So just a minor one.
So, and I checked the weather map.
Attackers need
The
to locate
thunderstorm
and
is not
defuse as
hitting
many
me.
bombs as they can.
Haha.
Imagine you say that, you look out the window and there's a tornado heading your way.
A tornado in Hungary.
I don't know where the tectonic plates and all that stuff is. I don't know where tornadoes can be. I mean, there was a tornado in London a couple of years ago, so who knows?
A tornado needs a huge open space with little to no terrain. What is it? Terrain.
10 seconds to go.
Change of levels in the height of the terrain, but like
5 seconds to go.
pretty much a flat terrain to grow and to actually get made.
Attackers
That's
will
why
not
there's the
locate
tornado
the bomb
valley.
and defuse it.
And that's what it needs to actually power up so it can be an actual tornado which keeps existing.
Oh my
so it
god.
would be only on the Hungarian what we call Alford, which is literally on the other end of the country for me.
Well, I'm just very confused how England has had a tornado then, because we're a very, very small country.
I don't know. All I know is that I'm planning to go to a geography. How do you call that? Geography studies in university, so you cannot catch me off guard with these.
Isn't geography to do with land?
Attackers.
Geography, geology,
And not weather?
all with.
Geology is rocks. Will
If
you be learning
say
about
that again,
Dwayne Johnson?
I'm gonna find the brick and
Geology is
smash
rocks.
it down your face.
It's
No.
not. Geology is not a real science.
Do you know how many parts geology has?
Hey, as a brave scientist.
Volcanism is also geology.
Yes.
Earthquakes
Yes,
and
but
the
no.
inner structure of the Earth is also geology. How do you call that? Fossil fuels is also geology. Guess what? Everything that has to do with
But guess what?
magma, fossil fuels, anything is geology. So if you say again that is just rocks, I swear to God, I'm gonna find where you live.
Yes, but when?
What do you mean when?
When did I ask?
Is there a way that I can just leave from this cast? I do not feel safe anymore. Watch.
What?
There's no
I
way.
look away for 1 second, and 3 people have just died. Wow.
Geology is just rocks. Shut the fuck.
Let it go, bro. Let it go. Right.
I'm still triggered. I'm still triggered.
We need to get back on track. I mean, it's a 1 versus 3 for Ultra, and I mean, he's your guy. Your guy needs to clutch up, and he's not going to, of course, as
I
he
know
doesn't
he's
even
not
check.
going
He doesn't even check the angle to his right, unfortunately. You know what?
That's just things.
I think he should stick to casting.
That is a violation I don't allow. That is only something I can do. I'd not ever say that geology is on the rocks because I get really mad at that. Really,
Aw.
really mad.
His little baby Ahu crying.
No, Baby Yahoo is downright offended by that.
You
And
know,
Baby Yahoo has heard it so many times
Protect your bombs from being
from his parents that it just angers him deeply into his soul.
Sheldon
Syrup
Cooper
is
said it, not me.
0-3.
I mean, nothing's really changed. He's...
Ultra is the only one positive.
Oh no. Oh no. You know what? Maybe they didn't need cracks in the first map. It's looking like a potential 2-map victory here for the Wolves so far. I mean, a 3-1 up. Of course, yes, they are on the defence, which does give them a little bit of an advantage, depending on the playstyle of each team, of course. We're going to see Kezzle bring in that Frost as well. Going to be using those welcome mats to welcome these attackers, as you could say, as if a single one of their toesies decides to step in it, well, they're going to be down and out for a quite long period of time. We're going to be seeing each and every member spawning at that is that shipping? I'm not too sure. Warehouse? Don't know. Forgot the names. But yeah, see what alterations are going to make. Seems like might be a rush potentially from Cracked and Syrup now, as they're going to be making their way quickly through the bathroom, quickly towards those main stairs.
I mean, I do see a lot of things like, oh Jesus Christ, we've gotten a truckload of damage. He just deep-throated eat 5.56 rounds somehow, but he is still alive because Rainbow is not a realistic game. Yana. So, answer this. Let's see what we have right here. We have a Flores being played, which is something I love a lot. And what it is one of my favorites to get. Yes.
Oh, yeah, but it doesn't matter if it's your favourite. He's still going to go down in 1 bullet by I'm just too noob. This guy.
Good night.
He's been on fire, and I mean, a beautiful player there using the impact grenade. I think no, it's not an impact grenade. Maybe he punched it as well, or maybe there's an impact grenade thrown from elsewhere, and he just absolutely decimates Red Cannon. Those Forest drones not even going to be able to get used now.
That was an impact from Smith. Not Smith. Sorry, Tosh. That was an impact from Tosh. Like he just tossed the impact and he shot.
All right.
I think he got score though.
I mean, they've got the wall open, which is quite nice, but
Ooh.
and he managed Ultra. Here he is. We've been clowning on him a little bit, but he still manages to get a beautiful kill.
Attackers bomb
A little
diffuser
bit.
has been dropped.
I've been clowning him for like half a year. Finally, I see him doing something. Go on, mate. Do something. Come on. It's like when you try to teach your pet rock how to walk.
Oh,
I'm taking
Okay,
down.
so-
He's just oblivious.
yeah, he's just completely ignoring it. Of course, he does manage to find one pick, but he's fallen as well. And I mean, the teamwork really at the moment just isn't really there. I'm just too noob, just get taken down as well from Syrup, and it's your boys. Your boys, the last two alive against Tosh
Come on,
and Park.
Syrup
My
and
boys,
Park.
Tosh and
Come on.
Park. It's mine against yours. I mean,
Who betting on?
I think they're going to win. I think Tash and Park are going to bring this one home. Hopefully.
Okay, let's bet in €1.
Okay. We're okay. Yeah. A euro. Right. Let's go. I'm betting a euro on this.
No.
Seconds to go.
Oh, and there we have it. Give me my money.
Okay, what's
We
the
do-
rate, man?
I'm joking. We do not condone gambling or betting.
Betting is not gambling. Betting is.
Same thing. We do not condone it in this space, especially if you're under 18.
Oh, shit. Okay. I didn't say anything. You made unlawful behavior.
You offered the bet.
Who is there to prove it?
The entire chat.
How do they know that I'm Ahu and you're Zint? How
My
do
name
they
is-
know
Attackers
that I'm not
locate and defuse the
Zint
bomb.
But
and you're not Ahu?
you can't even say
How
my
do
name
they
correctly.
know
You
that
can't say
I'm-
my name correctly.
Yeah, excellent. I know.
Oh.
You're Zint.
Oh no, your name's Achu, like a sneeze.
I have heard a lot worse. So, wait, I'm gonna tell you a fun fact about my name. So back then on Twitch, my name was AhuR6, and backwards it is 6 or UHA, which is Ruha in Hungarian. That means clothing.
Seconds left before
So I was called clothing for an entire year by a streamer
5
before it changed. I'm into a joking, mate.
What an incredible name.
out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
I couldn't imagine casting someone called Clothing.
I hate you so much. Coffee, I refuse to cast with Zint. Thank you.
All right.
It's like
But,
I love how I just search up on Google. How much do casters get paid? And I'm just reading. Lower ones are getting $36,000 a year. Higher ones are getting $76,000 a year. I'm just like, you guys are getting paid? Damn!
I think in total I've probably been paid for about 9 casts, and the most I got for one game was £20.
I got paid for an entire season
Yeah. Well, no.
because I was doing production, observing, and casting alone.
See, I could say I've been paid for an entire season, and that was by half fee. I don't need to disclose the amount because it doesn't matter. It was a good chunk of money though. Oof.
I mean, I got €5 a month for an entire playoff, and I was.
Hey. Happy, by the way, I'm waiting for my £1,000 for SST4. I classed over 100 games. Thank you.
It's like, hey, I want to cast everything below and do production. Do you observe it? How much is that? Yes.
All right. Anyway, moving into the round, Syrup's going to find the opening pick. It seems like he's starting to wake up in this game so far. I mean, an early advantage Kezel has fallen. They're not going to hatch up in just yet. Seems like that's going to be the case in just a moment. Those are going to be using the ace Selmas to open them up. They still have a hard breach charge, but oh, look at that. It's going to be an impact grenade to deny. I mean, he's only got one left. That's not going to open the hatch fully, I don't believe, unless it already had one placed on it, and I'm not sure if that's the case. Oh, it did. So now that's opened up, it's going to give them the angle to drop if they want to later on. Ultra's going to be taken down. I didn't even realise Cracked was gone. He's not really making much of an impact. Tash, how is he managing to escape there? I have no idea.
How is he still alive? Don't know. He literally tanked 762, 55, and 556.
Attackers recovered the bomb
How?
diffuser.
What does ARX shoot? Let's see. Well then, it is a 3 versus 3.
Attackers recovered the
Nothing really surprising going on. Now it's a 2 versus 3. That is I'm just 2 noob taking 1 down. Now it's only up to Column and Syrup. Let's see how much Syrup has woken up. Because it is only him remaining in a 1v2. Can he get the good? It is a 1v1. I'm just 2 noobs rotating on the behind. He is looking on the vertical walls. I don't think they know that the plant is going down. No, they don't, because the plant is not going down. Syrup was
Operators
really
have run out of time.
He got off the plank because he heard the player above, and of course, with the amount of sledge holes, it does sound like he's closer than he is.
what he did.
Quite unfortunate there. And he's going to try to rotate, but it was a bit of a kerfuffle there. He had no idea where this last remaining player was. Probably best option was to stick the plant. He didn't, of course. It cost them the round 5-1 split on the defensive half for Arctic Wolves. Only they needed now 2 more rounds to close this series with a 2-0 victory.
Oh shit, Jesus.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being
Okay,
used by
so I
attackers.
researched. Do you know what Yana's ARX shoots?
I do not.
308 NATO. That is a hunting caliber in Hungary.
Oh, why?
No, not the NATO variant, just 308. 308 Lapua, for example, is a hunting caliber.
I'm just wondering, does it need those bullets? Is that not a little bit overkill?
10 seconds to insertion.
Well, considering it shreds to everything it meets, it may just be a bit of an overkill. But
Just
look
a
at
small bit.
6 to NATO, which literally at like not so thick armor, it can penetrate most body armor, penetrate most helmets, and it can penetrate up to about, I think, a millimeter of armor.
Bomb
Still armor.
located by attackers.
Oh my.
308 can go to 2 millimeters.
Alright, one thing I've really found interesting here is the potential for a bandit trick. It's not really something you see that often anymore, but
It's just switch the topic, I guess. Okay.
what year is it, I'm wondering?
Yes, that is 2015. The game just came out and we're already in here.
Alright, oh, I thought that was the actual player there. That scared me for a minute.
Actually, now that you're talking about it.
Oh, I missed this, but Maverick, of course, doesn't have the grenades anymore, so it's going to have someone else to throw it in. Well, Kezel's going to find the first pick onto Syrup with the 417 DMR, which was now seen getting brought out. Syrup not able to make any impact this round, and another one for Kezel as he takes out Cracked as well, who has really done nothing this game so far. It's sad to say, and it's a 4 versus 2 already. This map so far has been an absolute domination. Ultra with a beautiful read as he finds another pick. Tash. Oh. Ultra's on his own. Oh my!
Ultra? Ultra?
He's going Ultra Instinct, you could say. Jesus.
Yes, please stay on Ultra. I want to see this from that perspective.
No.
Ultra, what are you doing?
Oh my.
Ultra, don't be Ultra.
He was doing so well.
Be the Ultra. Come on, what are you doing, mate? It's round 8 and it's a match point. Or you cannot change. It is so good. Freebird is such a good song. Not change.
So, a couple of rounds ago, when we were talking about tornadoes and such, I've been informed in the chat that the reason the UK had one, but it's when cold air meets warm air over the Atlantic.
Yeah.
Ah.
No, that is not a tornado.
Well, you're gonna have to have a talk with Nemesis in the chat then, because
that is not a tornado. That has to happen above, like, actual flat ground surface. It cannot be made in the ocean. That's what you're talking about. Would be a cyclone, but that is only above warm sea. So that's warm, really flat surface
5
of
seconds to
water.
insertion.
That happens there. Tornado only happens on very
Attackers are moving
flat
out to locate
ground
bombs and
surfaces when
Hey,
purple.
the
Yeah.
internet disagrees with you.
Why?
It just says here it's just when humid air, warm humid air collides with cold dry air.
No, but it cannot grow on the sea because of the waves. So it wouldn't be alive for long. It wouldn't be alive to
then-
reach actually anything.
Is a cyclone not just another word for tornado?
No.
Because Americans call them cyclones.
Yeah, Americans call them cyclones.
But I mean,
There's
that
actually-
is Americans.
There's actually, for example, Vietnamese call them typhoons. Australians call them
Which is by far the
cyclones.
coolest name. The typhoon is by far the coolest name for a tornado.
Yeah,
Easily.
that's not a tornado. That's a fucking hurricane.
Huh? Then why are you bringing that into the into the conversation?
Because, what do you mean that's into the comment section?
No, the conversation.
Because cyclones are hurricanes.
Yes, but we were talking about tornadoes.
You bring cyclones into the equation.
No, you said the word cyclone.
You said the word cyclone.
No, you said,
I said-
you
I
said
said
the
that's
Vietnamese
not
call them
a
cyclones.
I said that's not a tornado. That is a cyclone. But
You
let's get
also said no. You said the Vietnamese call them cyclones.
back. The Vietnamese call hurricane cyclones.
We did not say hurricanes.
I did because I said okay. It is Arctic.
Oh, oh.
Let's call it something.
Top tier casting from both of us there. Oh my.
Yeah, MVP is ultra.
Yep. Easily. Good game.
GG.
Oh, God.
Cyclones and hurricanes form on sea, and tornadoes form on ground surface.